Armies around the world were once again shocked by the latest developments involving one of BTS's most beloved members, Jeon Jungkook. Amidst BTS's busy return to active activities with various global projects, an unexpected news once again became the main focus of South Korean and international media. The traffic accident case involving Jungkook has now entered a new chapter. After months of being a topic of public discussion, the Seoul Police finally announced the results of their investigation. Shockingly, the case has now been officially transferred to the prosecutor's office with a recommendation for indictment. This decision immediately sparked a wave of huge discussions on social media. Some netizens think the legal process should run as it should. Others think that Jungkook has shown good responsibility and cooperation since the beginning of the case. So what actually happened? Why is the case that was previously considered closed now back in the spotlight? Will Jungkook really face a more serious legal process? And how will ARMY react to this latest development? Read the discussion until the end because there are a number of facts that are rarely discussed by the media. To understand this latest development, we need to look back at the initial chronology of the incident. According to circulating reports, the incident occurred when Jungkook was driving his private vehicle in the Seoul area. The car used at that time was his Mercedes-Benz. While driving, there was a collision with a taxi that was passing on the same route. Within minutes, the news immediately spread widely. The reason is simple. Jungkook is not an ordinary public figure. As a member of BTS, his name is known by millions of fans around the world. Every activity involving him almost always attracts the attention of international media. It is not surprising that the accident, which was actually a traffic incident, immediately turned into headlines. Media from Korea, Japan, the United States and various Asian countries were busy reporting on the incident. ARMY, who heard the news, immediately looked for information regarding the condition of Jungkook and the victim. Many fans felt worried. At that time, various speculations began to appear on the internet. Some of the information had not even been verified. That's why the public was waiting for an official statement from the authorities and the agency. Not long after the incident, Big Hit Entertainment provided clarification. In the statement, the agency admitted that an accident did occur. They explained that there was a mistake while driving that caused a collision with another vehicle. However, the agency also emphasized several important things. First, there was no element of drunk driving. Second, Jungkook immediately cooperated with the authorities. Third, the settlement process with the victim was carried out according to applicable procedures. This statement somewhat calmed the fans. However, public attention remained high because the investigation process was still ongoing. Many parties wanted to know the results of the examination conducted by the police. Moreover, South Korea is known to have strict legal standards regarding traffic safety. Months after the incident, the police finally completed their investigation. According to reports quoted by various international media, the police had examined all aspects related to the accident. They studied CCTV footage. They analyzed the condition of the vehicle. They examined the testimony of the parties involved. They also conducted an official interview with Jungkook. The results showed that there was an element of negligence that was considered to play a role in the accident. Only a few minutes after the latest reports regarding Jungkook's case were published by various South Korean media, the internet immediately reacted. Jungkook's name reappeared on the top search lists of various platforms. Thousands of comments appeared every minute. Many fans initially did not know the latest developments in the case, immediately sought additional information. Some of the world's largest K-pop news accounts began sharing the latest reports. Within a short time, millions of social media users had seen the news. This phenomenon shows how big Jungkook's influence is in the global entertainment world. Not many artists are able to create this much attention from just one news. But for Jungkook and BTS, it has been a part of their lives for years. As the latest developments from the police emerged, one question continued to arise in the public's mind. What exactly is the complete chronology of the accident involving Jungkook? Why did a traffic incident that initially seemed simple end up developing into a case that attracted global attention? And most importantly, what might happen after the official case file was submitted to the prosecutor's office? To fully understand this situation, we need to look back at the series of events that occurred from the beginning. In the first hours after the news broke, the main focus of fans was not the legal issue. What they were most worried about was Jungkook's condition. Was he okay? Were there any victims seriously injured? Would the incident impact BTS's activities? These questions immediately filled social media. Many armies hoped that all parties involved in the accident would be in a safe condition. Not long after, clearer information began to emerge. Initial reports stated that there was no element of drunk driving. This information immediately became one of the most talked about points. Until now, the case involving BTS's Jungkook continues to attract public attention. Although the police have completed the investigation and submitted the case files to the prosecutor's office, the final decision has not yet been made. Therefore, the public and fans around the world are still waiting for the next official developments. Despite the various speculations circulating, one thing that cannot be denied is the huge global attention to every step Jungkook takes. As one of the most influential artists in the world, every news related to him always attracts international attention. For many ARMY, this moment is a reminder that behind his global superstar status, Jungkook is still a human being who faces various challenges in his life. That is why many fans choose to wait for the facts and respect the ongoing legal process. Now all eyes are on the prosecutor's decision. Will the police's recommendation be accepted? What will be the final outcome of this case? And how will it impact Jungkook and BTS's career journey going forward? We will of course continue to follow every development that emerges in the coming days and weeks. What are your thoughts on this latest development? Write your opinion in the comments column while respecting different views and prioritizing confirmed facts. If you want to get the latest updates about BTS, Jungkook, and other current K-pop news, don't forget to press the like button, subscribe, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss the latest videos from this channel. Thank you for watching until the end. I'll take my leave, stay healthy, stay enthusiastic, and see you in the next video. Borahi. Do you think the police's decision was right? Write your opinion in the comments column. Fire if this video reaches 1,000 comments in 24 hours, I will make a further update about the latest developments in the Jungkook BTS case. Purple Heart.